Get the...
Yeah.
Okay. We also have a HDMI only 8x8 quick switching, and we also have the far left over there, which is a 4x4.
Okay.
Over here, what we've got is you have the HDC6 EXT 4K. That is a 4K 30 extender, very low cost battery. It also has a 12 volt IR. It does up to 4K 30 up to 40 meters, 1080p up to 70 meters. This one here does 4K 60 up to 70 meters. So you're taking a step up, a little bit more expensive. And this one here also has the US 12 volt IR. This one here is our flagship piece here. It's our 120. It does 4K 60 up to 120 meters, and it does 1080p up to 150 meters. It's very low compression. It's got built-in loop out. It's a really great looking piece.
Okay.
This one down here, this has audio breakout. So what that means, it does audio breakout, and it also passes through USB. So now what that means is that if you have an NVR in the rack, and you can have it the USB go all the way to television, where you can just put a mouse in and control an NVR. So it's pretty neat to have that extension on that for USB. What we're looking at here is a 1x8 HDMI splitter extender. What that means is instead of having HDMI coming out, you have Cat 6 coming out going to your receivers. It's a great solution for like a conference room where you need to put a couple displays up, or even a bar or a restaurant. You could do something like that. But it's one source in, but it is 8 sources out. We have that in a 1x8 model, and we have a 1x4 model.
Okay.
Down there is just a 1x8 splitter. That's just HDMI. So you got 1 in and you got 8 out. Over here you got a 1x4 splitter, 1 in, 4 out. And down there you have a 1x2 splitter, 1 in and 2 out. The unique part about our splitters is they're scalable. And what that means is if you have a 4K television and a 1080p television, the 1080p will get the 1080p and the 4K will get the 4K. If it's not scalable, what happens is you got to combine the TVs down to the lowest resolution. So if you have a 4K set and a 1080p set, you have to scale it down to 1080p in order for it to work. Ours, you do not require to do that. Ours will do the scaling for you.
Gotcha.
We have some, these are vapor barrier box, something that we came out with. We had some of the northern states that were having problems getting a low voltage box with the vapor barrier on it. It is a code up in some of the northern states. So we came out with something like that. It comes as a single gang plate, and it also comes with that. You can interchange them, but you can see it's got the vapor barrier on it.
Gotcha.
We've got the Adept speakers. Now, what's unique about the Adept speakers is the installation. It's a toolless installation. So what you have here is you got a little lock. The lock flips. The speaker pops out. The speaker just goes right back in. Twist it. The speaker's back in. Now, as far as putting the speaker in the ceiling, we pull this out. Pops right out. You have some tabs in here. Comes out. Okay, so you can see here on the grills, the way this works out is it compresses down. It's like a ratchet strap. You can pull it back out. A little tab in the back, just pull it back down. And as far as installing it, just put it in. Speakers installed. The other cool feature with that is the 8s and 6s fit in the same hole. Here we've got an 8-inch. We've got a 6-inch. Just that simple. So that's the biggest unique piece about this here is the installation. It's toolless, and upgrading is a snap. Shouldn't have said so. Delete that. Ceiling speakers. We have the wall speakers. We have different grades. So we have the directionals here with the tweeter pivots. We also have landscape speakers, outdoor speakers, which is the 5s, the 6s. The 8s are also 70-volt speakers as well. And that's what the lineup looks like with the Adept speakers.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Got it.